My name is John Stollmeyer, and I play a midnight robber character. My first midnight robber character came about, I was living in Toronto, and my friend Christopher Pinero met me in Union Station urinal, and he told me we're playing Birds Are Us. And it came to me that I had a Royal Canadian Air Force jumpsuit and a gas mask that would make the basis of a vulture costume. So I made that vulture costume. But while I was actually making it, this speech kept coming to me. All these lyrics kept coming into my head. I had to keep putting down my tools and writing down. By the time I finished making the costume, I realized I had a midnight robber speech. But in 1990, King Cobo came out. And then in 2000, King Cobo died, and he was reincarnated as his mother, Nikita B. So you're going to meet Nikita B.
Alright, so this is his mother.
This is his mother. Greetings, brothers and sisters. Dearly beloved is going to be with great pleasure and a little gentle persuasion that I relieve you of your final precariously held world, representing the autochthonous tribal societies of Turtle Island from sea to shining sea. I have come from the ancestral to facilitate the paradigm shift, to clean up this 10,000-year-old mess you got yourselves into, to free you of any further illusions you might have of dominion, to uproot and to utterly destroy that vision your culture carries that is impelling us all to the brink of disaster. No, the earth does not belong to you. You belong to the earth. I was not made for you, and you will never conquer and rule me. In the beginning, it was dark and still, with a great and terrible stillness. You know what it is to be alone? Can I hear a witness? You could never be alone like I was alone. There was no sound. There was no motion. Only me, the great and illustrious to be Nikita B to the power 3. The immensity of my density beyond the realm of human comprehension. Transcendent of conceptualization. Pure, unadulterated matter. To the ancient Aryans, darkly matter. To the Gallic races, mater. To the peoples of the Iberian Peninsula, Mama La Tierra. And to the Anglo-Saxons, I am Mother Earth. And in my aspect as the vulture goddess of the Upper Nile, I wear the white crown of the south. To the Egyptians, I am the primordial mother of all existence, the primeval abyss which brought forth the light. Nekhbet, my name means the mother of mothers and the father of fathers, who is from the beginning and who is the creatrix of the world. Let me introduce myself in my present incarnation. I am the irresistible, the inimitable, the indubitable, the irrepressible Nikita B to the power 3, aka G.I. Jane Co. And though I have been called a nihilist and a violent, borderline psychopathic, killing junkie street punk who will do anything for a fix, it's precisely these qualities that got me recruited by Al-Qaeda, CIA, FBI, MI5, KGB, COP, PNM, UNC, Hezbollah and Mohammed as a secret political assassin for the government. Circling above the crosses on the crags of Golgotha, way down from the high-class region, the phantom graveyards and the uplands of the Fertile Crest and Kamai, the indomitable daughter of the indefatigable, impregnable, incredible. I'm Nikita B to the power 3, and by now I guess you might be wondering what the B stands for. Well, some people know me as Laphem, Nikita's baby sister. Others say the B stands for buzzard. Some too call me the blasphemer. But I am Nikita bin Bad Bird. At the age of 1, my renowned compound was too strong for mortal constitution. My liver blind having the efficacy to eliminate all corruption, I disappeared into my cave for 9.9 years quarantine. It's there, brothers and sisters, I learned aerodynamics and whining down to the ground for all mothman as you. Circling. Slides deep into the crevices of carcasses, brought down by the jackal under cover of night, devoured by the big cat, gone over by the dogs in the first stages of putrefaction. I plucked the last bit of flesh. I King Cobo, turkey vulture, buzzard. I am the carrion crow, the scavenger, the last link in the food chain to protect and serve the status quo. Yes, I am metaphor, the confessional military media industrial complex, the great simplifier, the five-star general, the banks and insurance corps in general, the IMF and World Bank in particular. I am General Dynamics, I am General Electric, I am General Motors, I am General Food, purveyor of shelf life and that unholy trinity, enriched flour, homogenized milk, granulated sugar. These deadly white poisons from the days of old, you must know by now, if by them you are plagued with the common cold. Yes, these are my weapons of mass destruction. The wheat, the sweet, and the cow are sent to bring about your domestication. 10,000 years ago in the place you now call Iraq, I instigated the conditions and I launched my attack. By setting up your addiction to bread and butter in motion, it was I who created the human population explosion. From priest-kings to warlords, from pharaohs to emperors, his story won't cease till all of you realize without equal justice, no peace. It was the Sumerians who built the first ziggurat in my honor. Then I sent the Assyrians to conquer them in the very next hour. For the battlefield is my banquet table laid out for my feast. I am the victor in war, no matter who play more beef. The Persians and Egyptians both had their day when out of Macedonia raised up Alexander the Great. He straddled an empire that covered the known world to the Greeks. The only mistake that they made, they introduced the Etruscans to cricks and cheese. I let a long line of Caesars hold sway from their capital in Rome until the Germanic tribes of the north came and took the Holy Roman Empire back home. The Habsburgs were overrun by Napoleon. He met his Waterloo. Britain ruled the waves in the time of Queen Victoria. But you know, back in the day when I exiled John to Patmos and filled his head with Armageddon, I knew someday some moron was going to make it his bandwagon. Now life is not easy under the red, white and blue when the administrations are driven by oil profit for the few. But they think they're going to escape me by being raptured up from down here. The way that I see it, I will just have to capture them in midair because jump high, jump low. If it's eternal life you desire, your only hope is through me. I am the life that is fire!